Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss this question. This question is from grade 1997 from operating system process scheduling question. So today we are going to discuss this question. So let's read the question. Assume that the following jobs are to be executed on a single processor system. So this is given. It is a single processor system given. One CPU is available to us. So this is the table. The process ID are given and the burst time is given. So then the jobs are assumed to have arrival at time 0 plus and in the order PQRST. So this is the order in which the jobs are available. Calculate the departure time for job P if scheduling is round robin with time slice 1. So this is the question given. So we need to understand first what is this arrival time, what is this burst time, and how the round robin scheduling algorithm works, and what is this term time quantum, time slice and time quantum, this term. So we need to understand these four things first. So first of all, so arrival time, what is arrival time? So arrival time means when a process arrives to a system, when a process arrives to a system, that time is called अराइवल टाइम. सो जब एक प्रोसेस एक सिस्टम में अंदर आता है तो उसी टाइम को बोलते हैं अराइवल टाइम. एंड व्हाट इज कंप्लीशन टाइम एंड बर्स्ट टाइम? सो बर्स्ट टाइम, पहले बर्स्ट टाइम जान लेते हैं कि बर्स्ट टाइम मतलब क्या होता है. कि मतलब मान लो कि एक प्रोसेस आया. सो मान लो ये हमारा सिस्टम है, तो एक प्रोसेस है पी, वो एंटर किया 8 PM में. तो दिस इज हिज P1. सो दिस इज हिज अराइवल टाइम. मतलब जब अवेलेबल हुआ सिस्टम को तो उसी समय उसको बोलेंगे इसका अराइवल टाइम है. मतलब अंदर कुछ उसका काम होगा, लेकिन मतलब मान लो आईओ कुछ करना है बीच बीच में, फिर सीपीयू का एक्सेस चाहिए उसको, ये सब काम हुआ, बाद में ये निकल के जाएगा. सो एट व्हाट टाइम इट विल एंड इट्स जॉब, दिस इज कॉल्ड द कंप्लीशन टाइम. ओके. एंड बीच में जो हुआ उसको बोलते हैं बर्स्ट टाइम. बर्स्ट टाइम मतलब क्या, कि जितना सीपीयू टाइम उसको चाहिए उसको बोलते हैं बर्स्ट टाइम. मतलब जो सब अलग काम छोड़ दो, बस जो सीपीयू टाइम चाहिए होगा उसको बोलते हैं बर्स्ट टाइम. सो बर्स्ट टाइम, व्हाट इज बर्स्ट टाइम? तो burst time is the time what a process needs to complete its execution. Okay. So this is called the burst time. And completion time, as you know, so after all doing all these things, when the process leaves the system, like exits the system, because its work is done, that time is called the completion time. So I think you all understand what is these three terms. So let's understand what is round robin algorithm and how we perform the round robin algorithm. So round robin algorithm ये क्या होता है, ये एक CPU शेड्यूलिंग एल्गोरिथम होता है. सो फर्स्ट पॉइंट इज इट इज ए CPU शेड्यूलिंग एल्गोरिथम. मतलब CPU एक है, बहुत सारे प्रोसेस हैं हमारे पास, तो एट ए टाइम ओनली वन प्रोसेस कैन यूज द प्रोसेसर. सो वी यूज मेनी टाइप्स ऑफ शेड्यूलिंग एल्गोरिथम so that we can do our work properly. सो उसको उसी में से एक है राउंड रॉबिन एल्गोरिथम. तो इसमें क्या होता है कि हर एक प्रोसेस को कुछ टाइम क्वांटम मिलता है. मतलब एक प्रोसेस को हम बोलेंगे कि भाई तेरे को 15 मिनट मिल रहा है सीपीयू का, उस टाइम में अगर हो सके तो अपना काम कर लो. बस टाइम में आपका ज़्यादा है, मतलब ज़्यादा टाइम आपको सीपीयू का चाहिए, तो आपको फिर से लाइन में लगना होगा. बट 15 मिनट के बाद आपको प्रीएम्प्ट कर देंगे, फिर दूसरे को टाइम मिलेगा 15 मिनट, फिर तीसरे को मिलेगा. उसी हिसाब से काम आपका चलता रहेगा. जब आपका बस टाइम ख़त्म हो जाएगा, when your bus time get over, then you can exit the system. Okay. So this is called the round robin algorithm. So let's solve this question, and I think you will get the idea after that only. So now, in round robin algorithm we make two stacks. Like this is the stack, the process stack. We are maintaining the order in which the processes are available to the system, and this is the Gantt chart. So in every algorithm we need to make the Gantt chart. You must be knowing that. So in this Gantt chart what we are doing, we are actually maintaining the time at which one process preempt, at which the other process enters to the system, and how it works actually properly. So in stack, at time 0 only, PQRST 5, these 5 processes are available. So this is given that in the order PQRST. So first priority is given to P, then Q, then R, then S, then T. Okay, so and one round time slice is given one time. Okay, so to each process one time slice will be given. So P it is starting from 0 and one time slice is given. So at time 1 P need to be leave the processor and wait for his turn. It will wait in the row. Okay, so now how much time it left? 3 burst time is left. P needs 3 unit time of the CPU to complete its job. Then whose term is came? Q. So Q from 1 to 2 it will work, and after that the burst time is over. It is reduced to 0. So as the burst time reduced to 0, so say Q need not to be stand in the row because its work is done, it is completed already. So then the term of R is came. So R will execute from 2 to 3. Then this will be reduced from 8 to 7, and R will again stand in the row to avail its turn. So after that S will be executed for one time slice unit. So from 3 to 4 S will be executed, and now its burst time reduced to 0. So it is completed and this is also completed. So S need not to be stand in the row again. So then coming to T, then T will come, then T will execute for one time slice unit, and after that also it needs another one time unit, so it will stand in the queue. The next term is for P, so P will come and it will execute for one time slice unit. After 6 it remains 2 times slice unit for P, and it will stand in the row. Then R come from for R 6 to 7 it will take the CPU time, and it reduced to 6. Then R will stand in the row. For T come, and T just need one time slice unit, and just need one unit time, and one time slice unit it is provided, so it turns out to be 0 and it is also completed. Provided, so it turns out to be 0 and it is also completed. So at 8 T gets completed, so T will not come to the row again. After that P come, and P will execute one time slice unit, and it will reduce to 1. Then P need another time one unit, so it will stand in the row. Then R comes, R will execute for one quantum time, so from 9 to 10 it will execute. So R will reduce to 5. Then P comes, P takes one time unit slice, and after that it reduced to be 0, so it is also completed. Then R is the only process left in the processor, so it will take another 5 times time unit so to complete its execution. So at 16 only it turns out to be 0 and R is also completed. So in this question it is asking about what is the departure time or completion time for the job P if the scheduling is round robin with time slice 1. So it is just asking about the departure time of job P only. So at what time P gets completed? At 11 only. So what is the answer? C is the answer. Okay, so thank you.